Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday. I want to give you a weather update just so you can know what's going on this week in the world of weather. Temperatures right now still in the 60s, 65 in Jackson. Natchez just now making it to the 60-degree mark. Some friends start off their morning in the middle 50s, so definitely a little chill in the air, giving us a little taste of fall for this Monday morning. Checking out satellite and radar, no rain to tell you about, and also very limited clouds as well. Winds are coming in from the north, bringing us some drier as well as cooler conditions. Again, we did have a cold front that passed through for the first half of the weekend. That is now stalled out along the coast, and high pressure behind that is really going to be ruling our forecast for much of this next work week. If you headed outside yesterday and felt the fantastic weather, well, it's going to feel very similar for your Monday. Great day to get outside and just soak in the sunshine. Topping off in the middle 80s, again below average for this time of year, so feeling just beautiful outside for our Monday. We will eventually have a little disturbance in our atmosphere. You can see those orange values start to dip more to our south towards the coast. That's going to bring us a little bit more moisture for tomorrow, but again, not much to write home about. After that, we'll continue to watch for a high pressure ridge, those darker orange values to start to build into our area. That's going to keep us warm as well as sunny heading into the end of the work week. I mentioned how we could have a little bit more moisture tomorrow. It's just going to bump up our humidity to the muggy to even humid zone with dew points in those middle to upper 60s. Could also cause some slight showers for the Pine Belt. Overall, we're going to stay mostly sunny and dry through the 5-day period. Now, definitely going to feel still chilly in the mornings. With clear skies, our temperatures are able to cool faster overnight and be cooler overall. Low 60s is what we're waking up with tomorrow. So again, going to have to turn up the heat on the way to work for your morning commute, and maybe even grab a light jacket. We'll be in the 60s in the morning time all throughout the end of the work week. Well, average for morning time by Saturday morning. Now, afternoons are going to start to feel different, so try to get outside today or even for your Tuesday, because we'll be back up to the low to middle 90s for the extended forecast, and past that we're still tracking the 90s in the forecast. Above average temperatures likely from September 15th to the 21st. Also drier than normal conditions likely, so that means that more sunshine, low rain chances will continue, which is a positive thing, but we are watching for abnormally dry conditions in just under 60% of the state. Even a moderate drought shaded there in tan for the Delta, stretching closer to the Tennessee state line and the Memphis metro. So again, we'll continue watching this, especially because some of our area has been highlighted to be in a rapid drought onset risk over the next week. So again, a shade there in tan includes all of Holmes, Attala, Leake County, the majority of Scott County, and northern portions of Rankin, Madison, and Yazoo County. Again, we're going to be watching this closely, and hopefully no droughts do persist. But again, I know it's harvest time for a lot of friends in the Delta with the sweet potatoes. Not looking at severe impacts with that yet. But as always, when we have dry conditions settle into the fall time, that could mean some limitations for our foliage, and we really want to see beautiful colors, so we'll continue watching that. Also, come this week on Wednesday is the peak of hurricane season on September 10th. And check this out, no tropical developments are likely over the next 7 days, so no tropical storms, no named storms. We're not tracking any of that. So we'll continue to keep an eye on this. Again, just because we're at the peak of hurricane season doesn't mean that it's over. We still have to go until November 30th. We'll continue watching this and letting you know if anything changes. But for your 8-day forecast, check this out. No rain chances, only some slight rain chances tomorrow. In the Pine Belt, mornings stay cool in the 60s, afternoons comfortable today, will be more hot in the sunshine tomorrow afternoon. before it gets pretty hot for this next weekend. Low to middle 90s, lots of sunshine, and humidity will stay relatively comfortable through the end of the work week. So thank you all for tuning in. Hope that you